Hello guys and welcome back to another episode of Do You Want to Continue? For this episode I will be showing Richie yet another game and it's going to be Mini Metro. This is one of my favorite games of all time. I'm not even kidding. I started playing it just because it's really relaxing. It's a really nice game when you just don't want to do anything. You want to unwind. It's very short as well, so it's nice, but it's relatively competitive. It's actually quite complex. But I stayed because, I'm not gonna lie, the Mini Metro devs are awesome. They seem like really good people, and this was one of the first games that actually got in Steam. It became available in Catalan, which is my mother tongue, and like full translation. Maybe the dads actually paid for it and everything, which is I really appreciate it. It's weird, I guess, because you're an English speaker, you don't really get it. But the idea of not being able to play games in your language, right, feels weird after some time, and then. Because it's the language that you think in very often and stuff. Get that, yeah. And so to have games like you can actually play that way, it makes you feel very much at home. And because this also has a map of Barcelona, particularly, it's just awesome. I really appreciate the devs and the work they put in general. Also, as a workshop now that people are making their own maps. No Chicago map just yet, but you can make it. Anyway, the game is very simple. You're supposed to create a metro, but it's a minimalized way of creating metro, and the maps are just very rough drawings of what the city is. So we'll get right into it. It's very easy to explain. You can play London, Paris, and New York City to start off with.
All right.
Okay. So as you can see, there we go. Yeah, just start the timer. Because you're probably not going to last this long anyway. So the whole point of this is that you're meant to connect the people from the stations, right? So each of these shapes is a station, yeah? But you see that on the next to the shape, actually, can you pause it? Click on Monday.
Click on Monday.
Yeah, click there and pause it. Yeah, because you can always pause the game. So, yeah, I'm trying to explain it to you. It's going to be easier if I explain it to you. So, if you can see that each station has like a little circle, for example, next to it, right? Or, well, some other shapes next to it. You can see like triangle has a little circle and the square has a little circle. That indicates what kind of station the passenger wants to go to. Right?
Yeah,
so essentially the idea is that if you're in a triangle station, for example, the passengers only want to go to other shapes, never to another triangle station, right? And vice versa. So if you're in a circle station, you want to go to other stations.
Okay.
And this is particularly important when setting up your line. So for example, if you want to be efficient, right, you won't connect two triangle stations because that means that the passengers going in the train
I get that.
will never get off at the next station.
Can I restart?
Yeah, go ahead. Usually I play it in... no need to restart, by the way. You can you can redraw the lines.
Oh.
Every single time. Yeah. That's fine. You already restarted.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, if you want to redraw the lines, it's all made to be... It's actually meant to be so you'd redraw the lines. And if you go over a river, they use up a bridge, which is another resources in the game.
Mm.
And at the end of every week, you get new resources, including lines, cars, etc., etc. Yeah, so for example, here, if you want to redraw the line, you can press the red there. Yeah, and then press it against the square.
Press it against the square.
Yeah, there we go, and it just takes it away. And then, for example, if you want to join them, you can also just join it through the middle. You can actually drag any part of the game or any part of the line and force it upon a station.
Okay, I think I understand.
So these are the very basics. Then the only other tip I would give you without going into like really hardcore strategies would be that you kind of need to, like, the straighter the line, the faster the train will go.
Yeah, of course.
The more the line bends, the more he'll have to turn, and the more momentum the train will lose. And when this starts getting really big, it's very important. Usually I speed it up, but it's up to you. Because since you can pause it, I'm not really bothered by doing that. But again, since we have 50 minutes, you can play one map.
Yeah, okay. Speed it up a little bit here.
There's only one other option.
Okay. Just need to try and focus here. All my lines are already looking really bad.
I mean, it's fine for now, right? Like, you don't have any two shapes connected to each other.
I do. The triangle here.
Yeah, but like, that's fine, right? Because they're at opposite ends. So
and then I can draw another line, right?
You can draw another line, or you could pull the red line as well to unit.
I don't know if I want to.
Or like in the middle, I mean.
Do that.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's trying to tell you
I can
yeah, you can drag it in the middle like that.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, so at the end of the week, you always get one more train, and then you get to choose what you want.
Tunnels. I have no tunnels.
Yeah, you have no tunnels, which means if you want to cross the river again, you won't be able to.
I want this, and then also would like to do that.
See, now you have 3 circles straight up together, though. So usually when you have a new line, you can create supporting lines or make ways to, like...
Yeah, I get that. Uh-oh.
You have no bridges.
I know I have no bridges.
Or tunnels.
Right. Hold on. I gotta slow her down a little bit. It's got a little spicy.
I've never seen someone.
I think I'm gonna lose at this game. I think I'm about to lose.
I mean, you are gonna lose eventually.
Yeah, I think I've already lost. I don't know how to fix it.
No, you can always refix it.
It's done.
It's not done. You can
it's
redraw all
broken.
the stations.
It's broken.
You can redraw stations
Okay,
while you're.
hold on. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one.
Yeah, see, you can redraw the whole map, dude.
Okay. Well, that's what we gotta do. Okay, so we gotta like okay. There's only two. Okay, so there's only two shapes. I think I know how. I think I know what must be done. I think I know what must be done.
I think I've seen.
Oh no! What have I done? Not like that. I forgot. Hold on.
You have to hold the yellow. Yeah.
Okay. Hold the yellow.
There you go. Yeah.
No.
And then you have to keep holding the yellow, huh?
It's so difficult.
Man, it's made for phones.
It's so difficult. It can't be done. Okay. And then we need to get a red train. Moving in this direction.
No, you can't.
We're out of bridges.
Yeah, 'cause you joined it.
I mean, I joined it.
Oh, you can't do that.
We have no tunnels left. Oh, we have 2 tunnels?
Yeah. You could have selected more tunnels, but you chose to go for the line.
I wanted a different line. I thought that would be better.
Clearly not.
Okay. I think I've already... okay, hold on. So we only have... How many bridges do we have?
2.
We have 3.
Three.
You lied to me.
Sorry.
You are a liar.
I am a liar.
I have no reason to believe anything that you've ever told me anymore.
This is supposed to be a relaxing game, and I've just
we have
realized
3
it's worked for
bridges.
Richie. Yes.
Oh, they don't have to be circles, right? They don't have to be like... They can just go back and forth, right?
Yeah, why would they need to be a circle?
I don't know. I thought they needed to be a circle for some reason. Okay.
I didn't say that as one of the requirements.
And then we can make a new line. Shit. It's impossible. It can't be done.
It's not possible.
And then there it is. Whatever. Good enough. This is shit. This is a shit line. I need another tunnel. Lie to me.
Oh my goodness.
Actually, you know what? You know what I'll do is I'll take this back here, and this will be the new line. There it
Yeah, but
is.
no, that line is not. There we go. Yeah.
There it is.
You can also use the trains if you go down to the hover over at the bottom.
Yeah?
You have a spare train,
A
so you can
spare
put that
train.
in the red line, for example.
Why did this turn into a star?
Oh, because occasionally, sometimes the stations will become special stations.
Okay.
It's actually what happens in a real city. It's supposed to mimic the idea that a station becomes much more traffic because there's a special landmark in the station
Wait,
that can only be visited that way, which I think is very clever design.
I would like another yellow train. Thank you. Okay, so 6 people per train. All right, I think I understand now. All
It
right.
really is a simplistic game. So, you know.
Right. But I was trying to get the strategy.
You make fun of me because I can't run a wall and you can't draw lines between shapes. I don't know, dude.
Well, it's not quite. There's a little bit of more complexity here, whereas running on a wall is quite literally as easy as just pressing spacebar when you look
Yeah,
at the
that
wall.
one's a masterpiece.
Wait, hold on. Is this the best? Circle, circle. I think this is fine.
You can have 2 circles together, it's fine. It's just more the general rules that you don't want to have those circles together, but it's okay if you have some. It's fine.
Are you gonna... Oh, you don't need to cross the river. Beautiful. Alright, now we can speed her up a little bit.
And you're gonna get another week's end, so that means that you get more trains.
Another train.
And
I would
then-
like another carriage.
The carriage can be added to the end of a train, and it just makes the train be able to carry more people.
I got you. We're gonna go ahead and throw you.
So it's particularly useful for like long lines, for example, or like poorly built lines.
Yeah, this is a pretty bad line here. We got a lot of different shapes. So
No, that's a good line. One with many different shapes is a good line.
Which line? Which
You can make a new line, actually, by the way.
No, I don't think I have another line.
You do have another line.
Oh, do I?
Yeah, it's teal.
Oh, I do have another line. Whoever made that decision made a poor one. Okay, so you know what, we'll actually you pick up those pick up the
Okay.
boys, and then we're gonna cancel this line, and then
No,
this.
you didn't cancel. You have to go back to the same circle.
Oh,
There you go. Alright, let's see.
now it's canceled.
No, now you canceled too.
Okay. You're gonna go here, here, here.
Oh, yeah.
There it is. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh no, it's all the way. It's. You know what? That's not.
This is why the city council gets paid the big bucks. This is how stations happen. They just drop like randomly in the wild, and all of a sudden it's like, build a train!
I see it. I can see it.
So difficult, dude. Being mayor is not easy. This is what mayors deal with every day.
I just got an oyster achievement.
Yeah, because Oyster card, you know, from the London Metro.
Why don't you give me another tunnel?
Yep. Sometimes the game likes doing that. It goes, you don't want tunnels? Okay. It's not randomized, by the way.
Put a little. Give you a carriage.
Or is that completely random?
And I think we got 2 trains on yellow. I think. Oh fuck! I forgot about you. This is not relaxing. You have to think about the needs of the people when you build your stations.
Relaxed.
Oh my lord! Hold on.
You can pause, dude.
I don't need to pause it.
Okay, there's no shame in pause.
Hold on. Shit. Okay. No, fuck. There it is. Okay.
If trains cross lines, by the way, cross each other's lines, there's going to be a big slowdown when that happens. So it's better for the train not to cross lines.
What do you mean? Where do they cross lines?
No, I'm just saying in case you were thinking of doing that.
Oh, no.
There's a triangle at the left.
There is a triangle here. Ah, fuck. Can you... Yeah, okay, you still only make 1 bridge. That's fine. What's wrong? Oh, people are getting pissed over there. What happened to my other train? Oh, there you are. Do I have another?
Yeah, the other train is there. You do have another train, actually.
Boop.
Your yellow line just...
Yeah, we just got a lot
We're
of
sorry,
trains.
sirs. We built a terrible line, so
Well,
we
you know,
need to
it's-
put 15 trains on it.
I just should have given me a carriage, that's all I'm saying.
You mean a tunnel?
No, carriage. I just need to... One of these guys just needs to have another carriage.
You know you can move a carriage from the other lines if you don't
Oh,
want
you
to.
can?
Yeah.
Oh,
You just need to literally drag it. And pick it up. Yeah. You can also move trains, by the way, in a similar fashion.
Oh, well, what the hell? I never got told any of this.
I'm so sorry. Everything's drag and drop. I thought you would
Well,
know.
I didn't know he was, you know...
Still casting.
Yeah. I didn't know.
So you think that's where the name comes from?
I do not think that's where the name comes from. Okay, so now you're a blue train. Or a teal train, I guess.
Teal, yes, because blue is the marine blue.
Okay. Look at that. Was that so difficult?
Because I was not stuck sandwiched between the two
Wow,
spaces.
Amazing.
God.
Got another... 2 tunnels, thank God. Okay, so we got another train. No more stations here yet. I mean, honestly, it was kind of just chilling. I think the red could probably use another train, though. To be honest, go red. Yeah, you could probably use another train. Then we have 2 more tunnels, so we can keep that in mind. Just go ahead and loop you in there, no problem. We could use a carriage for this line. It's getting a little spicy. Oh, hello. Welcome. Okay. And we already have our 4 lines maxed out. What is this? Oh, it's just a different... Right, it's just a different line. Or a different station that people will demand to go to. All these people demanding access to things and places. So needy. Why don't you just
I shouldn't
walk?
have gone
Just
in America to play a game on public
Honestly,
transport,
just
huh?
buy a car. How about that? Okay. And
People asking for handouts in the transport.
I think it might be time to redesign some of these lines. Especially because we now have 2. Yeah, we need to read. Okay, hold on. We're going to pause it. We're going to pause it. Can I just delete all the lines from here?
No, I think you can.
Nice. Okay.
I've actually never used that feature.
It's very
I'll just
useful.
redraw.
Sometimes you just need to get a clean slate, you know?
Can you imagine if that's... Actually, this is what Kuala Lumpur is like, honestly, guys.
So here...
Every X years, they just go, rebuild it.
We need to have a good... So this station's getting a lot of demands already. People here are very pushy.
So you can make a lot of trains go to it, for
so
example.
Pentagon is good. Pentagon can be an endpoint here. We can have a line kind of just cover this side of the river and then come here. There it is. That's not bad. You need to be an endpoint. You can cover... Actually... You might just be like a full... You might just be my catch-all. Okay. So many just random circle stations here. Like, who's going here all the time?
Yeah, circle territory is the worst. It's something that happens very often in this game. One of the hardest things to deal with.
Is it really?
Yeah. It's literally called a technique called, like... There's a guide I read on Steam Workshop. Sorry, in Steam community.
Yeah.
And it was called How to Deal with Circle Territory.
Okay, I think actually I'm pretty happy with the way this looks right now. I still have an extra line though, but I'm actually... I think this isn't too bad. So So we'll go ahead and hit play, and then I need to distribute my wagons, I assume? Or do all my... Where all my... Oh, fucking... Really?
Yeah, you need to put the trains though on
Oh,
stations,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah, okay. Well, I was waiting. The trains, they didn't appear anywhere.
No, because you rebuilt it. So when you rebuild it, they don't appear
Okay.
automatically.
You're going to go here. You're going to go... Oh, come on. You're going to go here. We probably only need one for yellow, because where you guys are going squares... Okay, so maybe, yeah, we just need one for yellow. We'll put you here. Red is probably fine. It's nice and long with some straights.
Yeah, but I use my whole train though.
I think I'll put another wagon here. And
Just put it all blue.
put it up. Put another one here for blue. Yeah, I think this might be pretty good. I want to play and just see what happens.
I don't think your train's gonna make it in time.
Oh, do I lose if it doesn't make it?
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't aware.
If your
That
station gets overwhelmed, that's how you lose.
I wasn't aware that was part of the deal.
Sorry, I thought that was what you knew what the fail condition
Oh,
was.
of course not.
Yeah. So once that circle completes entirely, which is
Yeah,
the
which
station's
is
been
gonna be
overloaded
now.
for too long,
Yeah.
and you lose.
Oh, okay.
And then it just tells you how much how well
I
you
lost.
did. Yeah, well, everyone loses though. It's just a matter of time.
Oh, okay.
So then you go into the rankings. You can see like you did 501 passengers, right? So if you go to the rankings, you
I'm
can
sure
see.
that's like nothing. Oh, is this not the rank?
Oh no, I guess it doesn't let you beat the rankings yet. I don't know
Okay.
why.
Just hit play. What's this? Is this to the next level?
Oh, this shows you the actual level how you
Adorable,
built
very
it.
artsy.
Yeah, very very well done. I don't know why it doesn't show you the rankings.
Okay.
It should be able to.
Maybe I didn't make it far enough.
No, you always get it no matter what. That's the.
Well, perfect timing.
Actually, I think if you go to the menu,
Stop it. Shh.
if you go to the menu, yeah, there. If you want to see like your best and how it
Oh,
compares.
it was not very good, I'm sure.
No, 501 is like the average, right? That's what it says here.
Bottom 15%. That sounds like the average to me.
It's
It's the average for my test scores in college.
I mean, what sucks about these rankings sometimes, that, as you can see, the top guy is a cheater, right? And so
Huh.
like you do get 1 or 2 cheaters, which kind of ruin this.
Well, how do you know he's a
leaderboards.
cheater?
Because you can't get that many passengers.
Well, really? What if you just have a really good train?
No, even like look at that
It's
number
a lot of passengers.
compared to the second.
Yeah, but
guy.
that's not like a max integer number.
No,
Right.
but it's
Like,
most
that's-
likely.
that's when you know
it's,
there's,
it's,
like,
it's
cheaters.
most likely cheaters when the difference is so high. It's
I mean,
just
I
some
could
sort of
see it.
exploit
So,
from all that, you know. Or they play with like tasks. I mean, people can really try hard with this game, which is like fine as long as you don't cheat. Like, what's the point of cheating? Anyway, so seeing as you played the one level pretty much to completion, do you want to?
Was it completed?
Sort of. 500. 500 is the minimum that you need to get.
Does it?
And when
Oh,
you get
really?
500, yeah, on most of these, and then when you get 500, oh, actually, Chicago is a game.
Oh, look at that.
I forgot. Yeah.
Well, we should have played that one.
Well, because it wasn't unlocked yet in the first 3.
I wonder,
forgot
is
about
it
that.
accurate at all, or is it just like there's rivers and that's good enough?
Well, no. What they do is essentially they give you the general layout of Chicago. So if you farm there, you'll kind of understand if you've been through the city, right? But it's not like the stations are meant to be.
This one looks already kind of accurate. I can actually.
That's all. It's supposed to be only a resemblance, right? It's not supposed to be like, wow, this is exactly what my Metro is like. It's more like, oh, interestingly enough, I made my Metro my accident, right? It feels really nice. Yeah. So, given the chance, would you continue? Would you want to continue?
Does it get? Was that it? Is that the whole game?
That's it. It's just a bunch of levels.
So there's just different levels and different.
I mean, the
variations.
levels are much more complex as they get on, right? Like,
But
I
there's
think
no
that-
like. They don't introduce like I don't know cannons. Now you need to like
No.
shoot a cannon
no,
for it
no,
to get your.
That's
train.
it. It's just the game. Yeah.
I think I would. It's a little simple, but like obviously that's the point.
Well, that's because you
Like-
didn't get into the nitty gritty of how to make the trains more efficient, right?
Well, yeah, but like if that's all it is, then like obviously there's like a really hyper defined meta, but it's not like in Dota there's like 100 different things you could do, right?
Yeah,
And
no, it's not
if
like
you
that.
get good at any one of those 100 things, like you'll be okay at the game. Whereas there's like 5 things to do, and you need to master them all. That's what I mean by simple.
I mean, once you get into like again, this game is because I've played it so much. I know that these strategies. Not everyone that plays it casually knows it, but once you get into like the complex strategies, there's a lot of ways. Like for example, some people will play like the circle line that you did, right? Like one big line, and
Yeah.
then they have a bunch of supporting lines.
Yeah.
Some people do something called ghost training, which is when you have 2 trains running at the same
Right,
time
right,
by
but
changing them. Like there's a lot of strategies
and I get it.
that happen at the higher level, but
and,
like
and I get that, but at the end of the day, it's all It's simple, and I like it because obviously that's what the game is going for. I mean, look at the menu for crying out loud.
No, it's very simplistic, but I'm saying that there's depth behind the mechanics.
No, I'm not saying just because it's simple there can't be depth. You know, pool is a very simple game, right? You just get the ball in the hole, right? But there's a lot of depth.
I guess if you're explaining it that way,
right?
sure. Yeah.
That's what I mean, though. Is I can definitely enjoy it for that. So yeah, I probably would.
Okay.
Yeah, I probably would.
I think this game is pretty awesome. I think this game is a very nice, relaxing game. I've played a bunch of Barcelona on this game. I actually topped like 15% on Barcelona just because of how much I enjoyed it. I think the simplicity is nice and it's easy to get into, but I feel like the depth behind it kind of keeps you in it, and you just kind of keep going back to it because one match per se, right? If you put it on fast speed, it's like 5 minutes.
No, I get it. I get it. I like it. I think it was a little bit weird. I think I just have to learn a couple of things. Like, I think when I destroyed all of my lines and restarted over, that really screwed me. Like,
I mean, it's what you're supposed to do constantly, but you have no idea of what you're doing when you're restarting the lines, right? Yeah. So once you figure out, it's like, so I can't link these stations. And you make a nice metro, I gotta say, because the simplistic idea of this game, right? Like the minimalistic, it looks so pretty when you make a nice functioning metro. They're actually making a new game now. I believe it's about cargo, like something like that, some sort of cargo transport. Very similar to this idea.
It's you have to get like a ship unstuck from the Suez Canal.
That's what the new game is based on.
That's gonna date this episode.
But yeah, shout out to the Mini Metro devs. They're pretty awesome. They're a really nice dev team, very responsive to the community. They're very open-minded. They try to include a lot of different the international communities. I think that's very cool of them, and I feel like this game is very solid. I gotta say though, I feel like if you really wanna, unless you're a hardcore gamer like myself who min maxes these games, I think this game is more suited for phone or tablet. It's a very nice on-the-go game because you can play it anywhere. It's takes 5 minutes to do, and the controls are made for touchpad.
So I could see that. I could see that. Fun game though. Adorable. And let us know what you think in the comments. You're so bad at doing this
because I don't care. I'm not gonna read them.
Well, guess what?
I'm not gonna read them.
Guess what? I do care.
So if you want Richie to read your comments,
tag me on Twitter at SeekNStrike. I'll read all of them.
And follow him as well.
Yeah, but not Alvaro, because you know what? He doesn't care.
I'm not even going to tell him a Twitter handle.
It's
only going to be in the description.
Like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, do all that fun stuff, and drop a comment of what you guys think, based on our preferences, we should play. Obviously, for Alvaro, nothing that involves walls. For me, probably a little bit something that's is not a card game. You know, if a player even pulls out a deck of cards,
nothing that involves walls. What a fool! Oh my goodness.
That'll be it for this episode.
Look at Mossy Wall 1, Mossy Wall 2. You can run
one
through
of them was
Mossy Wall.
Craggy Wall that is very dark. Other one was very well lit wall that is very plain.
I don't see those differences because I'm colorblind.
What it could mean.
It's so awful.
But that's going to be for us to find out on the next episode of Do You Want to Continue? Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
GG.